The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights has called on the European Union Commission and all international NGOs in the Northeast providing food and drugs for the terrorists to stop in order to put an end to the continuous attacks on humanitarian workers, clergymen in the region. The center made this known during a State of the Nation press conference in Abuja to address what they describe as the senseless Boko Haram ISWAP attack on clergymen and humanitarian workers. According to the convener, Princess Ajibola, Santa's international NGO have continued to breach international protocol on the operation about aiding and abetting the supply and delivery of sophisticated weapons, food, drugs to the Boko Haram ISWAP group under the guise of rendering humanitarian service.
It is indeed unfortunate that despite the efforts of the Nigerian military in the fight against terrorism in Nigeria, some groups and individuals are not happy with the gains made and have consequently constituted themselves as clogs in the wheels of progress by providing the Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorist groups with logistical support in furtherance of their evil agenda against Nigeria and Nigerians. Ironically, the Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights, CALSER, has it on incompetent authority that some local political organizations as well as religious bodies are covertly providing tactical support to the Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorist groups, all in a bid to undermine the efforts of the federal government of Nigeria.
In a periodic assessment for the month of January, Center further warned political and religious organizations in the country not to expand the frontier of Boko Haram by overheating the polity with unfounded allegations that are capable of undermining the ongoing efforts by the federal government to tame terrorism.
The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights, CALSER, in times past have raised the alarm in the complicity of international NGOs in operation in northeast Nigeria in fueling the Boko Haram war by supplying them food, drugs, and other essential items that they need. This trend is totally unacceptable, and it is advised that urgent steps are taken to arrest this decline before things get out of control, because as it stands, the Boko Haram and ISWAP groups have been emboldened to carry out attacks on soft targets, now especially on women and children. That should be of great concern to us, students, clergies, as well as humanitarian workers, the genuine humanitarian workers, because of the tactic support it has been receiving from both internal and external sources.
The center, therefore, called on the European Union and the representative of the United Nations in Nigeria to audit and caution international NGOs in operation in the Northeast to stop the supply of arms, ammunition, and other essential items to the terrorist group. Atanda Habib, Newsline TV, Abuja.